Hello everybody, new story today. This time it's called The Bad Tempered Ladybird by Eric Carle. Now this book was very special to my Simon. He loved it when he was little, so I love it too. And some friends also love it. I've got little Tigger, Piglet, and I've got Winnie the Pooh, who's pretending to be Tigger today. He's got his little Tigger outfit on, a bit like the Bumble Bear who wanted to be a bee. Winnie the Pooh wants to be Tigger today. So, there we go. So, let's have a look at this story. It was night time, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock, I've got the big clock, at 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybird flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. Yum, yum. But just then, a bad-tempered ladybird flew in from the right. He too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. Good morning, said the friendly ladybird. Go away, said the bad-tempered ladybird. I want those aphids. We could share them, suggested the friendly ladybird. No, they're mine, all mine, screamed the bad-tempered ladybird. Or do you want to fight with me? If you insist, answered the ladybird sweetly. It looked the other ladybird straight in the eye. The bad-tempered ladybird stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick on someone bigger? I'll do that, screeched the bad-tempered ladybird. I'll show you. It puffed itself up and off it flew. Because this one says at 6 o'clock. So the long hand's on the 12, the short hand's on the 6. 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, it met, not my favourite creature, a wasp. Hey, you, said the bad-tempered ladybird. Want to fight? If you insist, said the wasp. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird as the wasp showed its stinger, and off it flew. Guess what time will be next? At 7 o'clock, it saw a stag beetle. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird. Want to fight? If you insist, said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and off it flew. Looks a bit fierce. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird. Want to fight? If you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out its long front legs. Oh, can you see those sharp legs? Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and off he flew. Guess what the time is now? Long hand's on the 12, the short hand's on the 9. Did you know? At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird. Want to fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. "Hey, you," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the lobster, stretching its claws. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird, and flew off. Guess what time? At 11 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. Now, we don't have skunks in this country, only in zoos. "Hey, you," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird. "Can you see how little he looks?" Can you see that? See if I can get the light right. There he is. How little he is compared to the skunk. "Hey, you," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the skunk, starting to lift his tail. If you know what happens when a skunk lifts his tail, he lets out the most terrible, smelly liquid. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird, and off he flew. At 12 o'clock, oh my lord, he spotted a boa constrictor. "Hey, you," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the snake, "right after lunch." "Oh, you're not big enough," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird, and flew off. At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. I'm going to hold it there and you can see he's just by his nose. Can you see that? "Hey, you," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing its teeth. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird, and flew off. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. "Hey, you," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the gorilla, beating its chest. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird, and flew off. Do you spot something about the size of the creatures every time? Getting bigger and bigger. At 3 o'clock, he ran into a rhinoceros. "Hey, you," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird, and off he flew. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. "Hey, you," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird. "Want to fight?" "If you insist," said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird, and off it flew. And look, there's the Bad-Tempered Ladybird, that tiny, tiny little thing. Can you see? Up by his trunk. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. "Hey, you," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird. "Want to fight?" But the whale didn't answer at all. "You're not big enough anyway," said the Bad-Tempered Ladybird, and flew off. Now, there he is up there. That's the beginning of the big whale. At 5:15, look what happens to the long hand. 15. The bad-tempered ladybird said to one of the whale's flippers, "Hey you, want to fight?" But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:30, the bad-tempered ladybird said to the whale's fin. Now the fin, I don't know if you can see, the ladybird is here. "Hey you, want to fight?" But it still got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:45, the bad-tempered ladybird said to the whale's tail, "Hey you, want to fight?" And the whale's tail gave the bad-tempered ladybird such a slap that it flew across the sea and across the land. Here it goes. Across the sea, it's coming to the land. At 6:00, the bad-tempered ladybird arrived back right where he had started from. "Ah, here you are again," said the friendly ladybird. "Oh, you must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner." "Oh, thank you," said the wet, tired and hungry ladybird. "Want to share them?" Soon all the aphids were gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You are welcome," answered both the ladybirds, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. Now can you see the two ladybirds? Maybe he's not such a bad-tempered ladybird anymore.